For some soon-to-be graduating high school football players, National Signing Day is a rite of passage before they take their games to the collegiate level. With me in the studio are three young men who helped their school, Grand Street campus, take its first PSAL championship ever, and then they were heavily recruited by major football programs across the country. Last month, they decided to put their John Hancocks on the line for their futures. Welcome, Taysir Mack. Taysir is headed to Indiana, right, in the fall. Joining me is also Ahmad. He'll be right in the metropolitan area, right here at Rutgers University.
Yes, sir.
And Justin Phillips, who will be also going to North Carolina A&T Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference. All right, gentlemen, what went into your decision-making process? Because from what I read and what I gathered, it was a very stressful period leading up to February the 3rd. Jump in.
Well, for me, it was very hard because first I decommitted from Rutgers because like the coaching staff and my parents didn't feel comfortable because like the kids was getting arrested, so they didn't feel like it was a good fit for me. But after they met the new coaching staff, Coach Ash, and they just fell in love with them, so they made me jump back in with them.
You decided to jump ship. Why?
Yes. I mean, at the same time, my heart was at Rutgers. My older sister goes there, so I just felt like it was close to home. It was safe. I wanted to play with Bob, but at the same time, when you get certain opportunities, you know, what's that's best for you, you have to take knowledge of that. Like, Indiana has the third best business school in the country, so that's one thing I want to take when I go to school. Then they have one of the best offenses in the Big Ten. They play a lot of receivers. They play a lot of freshmen. They had 3 top receivers in the Big Ten, so everything was just falling in line. And then it's far enough away where I could sit and focus on myself. However, I wanted to be at Rutgers, but I just felt like that wasn't a place for me. I felt like there was too much rebuilding. I wanted to go somewhere that was stable.
And so where you can just jump right into it.
Yes.
How about yourself, Justin? Now, you're attending North Carolina A&T, the Aggies in Greensboro, North Carolina, Mid-Eastern Athletic Conference. You play the schools, Howard, Morgan, South Carolina State, schools like that.
Sir, I picked North Carolina A&T because I went to go to historical black college. I was going to school in North Carolina regardless. It was going to be either there or Campbell University, but I like the coaching staff, and it's a great history behind the school, so that's an easy choice.
How many schools were after you guys?
I had UConn, Syracuse, obviously Rutgers, and Buffalo. But at the, before signing day, it came down to 3 schools: Syracuse, Buffalo, and Rutgers.
Oh, man, I had a couple, like, during the last month of January, it got crazy because after the season was done, everybody just started jumping. But I mean, I finished off a top 4 or 5 schools. It was Mississippi State, Penn State, Rutgers, Indiana, and who's the other one? Syracuse.
My final 3 was Sacred Heart, Campbell, and North Carolina A&T.
Now, this is also not only your decision, but it's also a family decision. Your coaches are involved, so everyone is, giving you their opinions. How much did it drive you crazy? How much did you like? How much did you didn't like about the process?
I mean, at certain points I didn't like it because everybody had their own ear for where they think I should go. But at the same time, I'm independent and I make my own decisions. I just feel like I'm strong enough to go away, but I'm also strong enough to stay home. So it was just different things that took a part of that. But I knew where my heart was. My heart was telling me to go to Indiana, just get away, get a new start.
Well, for me, I was asking like people that was there at the school already for advice to see how they feel about the school before I make my decision. So I spoke to a couple of guys from Rutgers, like Deontay Roberts and Blesto and Austin. So they just told me how it is, and I just jumped in.
For me, at the end of the day, I told my parents and my family all decided that I picked the school because that's where I'm going for the next 4 to 5 years of my life. And that's where I'm going to learn how to be a man even more.
I heard also your mother was quite involved too?
Yes.
To the degree that she attended Black College?
Yeah, no, my mom attended school here.
Okay, all right. Your season, I want to get to your season also. On the field, you guys were blowing them away. But off the field, you had your off-the-field problems from the media, certain coaches, the PSAL. How did you guys handle all that controversy as a team, especially stuff coming, people didn't like your coach, people didn't like Sharif LaGree, he transferred, you guys transferred. So, I mean, there's all this hatred going on, as it come to say. How do you guys feel about the criticism? Heavily criticized team. Matter of fact, you guys are probably one of the most heavily criticized teams I've seen in quite some time,
Well,
football-wise.
I get it.
well, for us, we ain't really care about the outsiders, what they said. We just came on the field and just all business. And at the end of the day, you see the score, so that's all that mattered.
At the end of the day, the conference made us a brotherhood, made us a family, because that's how family is made, through problems. See who really has your back, and we had each other's back the whole time.
Yeah, the whole season, it was a ride because we seen what we had, we knew what we had. Everybody kept down us, but we believed in ourselves, and it only made us stronger. Everything that happened, we'd argue in practice, we'll all get upset, we'll break away, but then at the end of the day, it made us stronger as a family because we all came together and knew what was important. We knew we had goals, our ambition, and all that stuff only did was motivate us. It made us work harder off and on the field, because just to prove people wrong, that we had a chip on our shoulder.
You know, when I look at also your coaching staff, most of your coaches, I know Brian Ellis, I know KJ, and these guys, the majority of your coaches have played at the collegiate level big time. Some of them played at the professional level also. So how did that also assist you on the field and off the field?
That helped a lot, just by becoming how to be a man, having people that have been in the shoes and knowing that they've been there where we're trying to go. It was good for us, influential, just to like sit there and learn everything from them. Like KJ used to help us a lot because he's been there. Like he was in the NFL, so he could teach us things that maybe a regular high school coach couldn't teach us. He taught us coverages, how to get open, new techniques, what a corner's thinking, just basically being a student of the game, and that's basically an important aspect.
Yeah, like that. You can't ask for a better coaching staff than that because they already made it to the level I'm trying to make it to. So it's just the best coaching staff you can ask for to coach you.
Made us advance in the game because we run a college defense for a high school team and a pro offense at a high school team. So he was above everybody we played. So football IQ was off the charts for everybody, from receivers to quarterbacks, linemen, DBs, linebackers, whole team left and right. Made us smarter people as a whole.
Your recruiting process, when did it start? Did it start your sophomore year, your freshman year, your junior year? When did the school start it, you started getting those letters every day?
Well, for me, it started my sophomore year going to my junior year at a USA camp. Like I got my first offer from Fordham University, but it was my first offer, so I didn't really think like it was an offer or nothing. So I told my coach about it, then he spoke to the Fordham coach, came to my school and see me, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Mine started my sophomore year. I was at Rutgers University at a camp, and I scored 17 times in one day, and then they offered me. But me, I was just a kid that always wanted to work hard, because my thing was I wasn't the chosen one when I was little. Like, nobody would believe that I'd be the one playing college football. I always heard all the other names, and I just sat there in the shadows.
So you had a real chip on your shoulder, huh?
Yeah.
From what I heard you do.
Yeah, I worked hard.
Mine started junior year, so I get all my letters and stuff, and my first offer came my senior year.
New York City ball players, is there a, they say New York City does not have good high school football players. How much is that a myth? How much is that a fact? When you look across the country.
I say it's a myth because at the same time, we don't get the same opportunities everybody else has. They always say, oh, New Jersey or down south, they have better athletes. But at the same time, if you sit here and look what we've done, and the kids that produced or came from, when they did get a chance, they made it out and did something big for themselves. I mean, we should just get the fair chance, because everybody says, oh, New York's all basketball. Do y'all even have fields there? I went to Indiana and they was laughing like, that was your football field? It's like, yeah, but at the same time,
you're playing between cars, parked cars, all that stuff, right?
It was just like, whatever we was given, we took that opportunity just to make something great out of it. The little chance we had, we made something great out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we get the same opportunities as them because they have better weather than us. So we in the city, so they think we'd be city boys, we just party and stuff, and they just play football all day.
Listen to rap music, that sort of thing, right?
Yeah, same thing like Ahmad said, but like down, they better facilities, so they have stuff like all year round. Ours is just, we're in a weight room and we have a field just for summertime, stuff like that.
Last question. Winning that championship, what did it mean to y'all, man?
Oh man, it meant a lot, just because that's something we fought for. I mean, we heard from last year when we got shut out by Lincoln 27-zip that, oh, we couldn't finish. We're good for nothing. Grants, you can't do it. oh, the coaching staff is young-minded. They can't coach. Like, we've been hearing everything all season, going through everything, but we just stayed together as a team as a whole, went undefeated, and then just to top it off while winning the chip, nothing better.
Oh, well, it was a big relief because we was going through a lot the whole season. Our coaching staff, like Coach Eugene getting suspended, one of our players got an accident and all that. So it was a big relief to have to see my coach smile at the end.
I say history because I'm proud to be one of the first teams led by a black head coach win a championship. That's the main thing. So I was so proud to be part of that team.
And you're going to A&T where your coaching staff is going to look just like the coaching staff here, right? So it's going to be no different for you. Hey, I want to wish you guys good luck, right? Taysir, good luck in Indiana. Ahmad, good luck in Rutgers and A&T. All right, thank you, gentlemen.